do I have a story for you. I'm Vicki Van Meter, and I'm 13, and I enjoy flying airplanes, and I've set some world records in flying airplanes. When I was 11, I was the youngest female pilot to fly across the United States. When I was 12, I was the youngest female pilot to fly a single-engine plane across the Atlantic Ocean. So I just enjoy flying, that's what I do. This is a Cessna 172. It goes 130 miles per hour, and you can take it 2 miles up. So you ready for a ride? Clear. Cessna 4172 Lima is back, taxiing runway 25 for departure. I can't fly solo yet until I'm 16, and I'm 13 right now. So I have to go with an instructor. One of my instructors is Bob, and you don't mess around with Bob because he's pretty strict.
Hey Vicki, why don't you maintain a 30-degree bank until you reach a heading of 090?
When I first started flying, I was taking my lessons, and then I started going to private pilot ground school, and I took that the first time and I didn't pass it. And so I had to take it again, and I passed it, but I can't get my license yet until I'm 17. All of these instruments are sort of scary at first, but once you start flying, you get used to it.
Well, Vicki walked into the classroom, and she did look a little out of place, being 10 years old and everybody else being adults. And she did good, and little did we know where it would go from there.
Me and my instructor, we thought up of maybe going across the country because it was never really done before by a kid, but it was just sounded like a lot of fun and like a really big adventure. After I did all my trips, my life sort of changed. Somebody called me and they wanted to work with me and write a book. As you can see, the resemblance is not that much anymore. I look very different. I have longer hair and I'm a lot taller. It's about my flights, but it's also about some things that might help kids and what they're doing. Try to encourage them to go out and do different things. Also, I got a lot of different calls to go to places to speak, which it's hard for me to do right now because I'm losing my voice.
Vicki Van Meter.
I learned a lot on my flights. Maybe something I've learned can also help some of you.
I have been interested in things that girls might not be. I fly, but I just like to do regular things. I'm a regular kid. Cessna 4172 Lima, and we're out on about mile final, inbound for landing on runway 25.
Don't let anybody discourage you from your goals, because you can't let anyone take away the feeling of your accomplishment when you have met a goal.
I recall Vicki from the time she was a little girl always being a gutsy person, and so learning how to fly a plane at an early age wasn't a total surprise.
She found her way to do something adventurous. She cannot be stopped.
What's next for me? Well, maybe I'll fly around the world, and if I do, it will be for kids everywhere. But we'll just have to see what happens, so I'll see you later.